Now Fenton, he suggested a variety of simple morphology that is based on the shape. Morph is shape or face. So simple morphology matrix in order to compare various program architecture and using very straightforward dimensions. What are these dimensions? If we take call and return architecture, that is a main function calling a function, then that function is calling another function, likewise. So call and return architecture, if we take, the simple straightforward dimension is when you make this graph or this figure, the simple way to find out the size will be n plus a. What is n here? N are these blocks, which are the number of nodes in this graph, and a is the number of arcs. These are the number of arcs. So n plus a, nodes plus arc, is going to give you size. So when you add them, if you consider these nodes, there are 17 nodes. How many arcs are there? There are 18 arcs. Add them, and what are you going to get? 35. The size you got. There are other parameters also, like the depth and the width. So depth is the longest path from the root, which is the top node, to a leaf node. So in the figure, if you see what is the depth, you can just see how many levels it has. 1, 2, 3, 4. So depth is the number of levels you can assume. So this is the longest path from the root to the leaf. So the answer here is 4. Depth is going to be 4. What about the width? Depth is from top to bottom. That is how we got 4, the depth. And the width. Width is the maximum number of nodes at any one level of architecture. That is, we have 4 levels, which is of course our depth also. And width is what? The maximum number of nodes at any level of architecture. So you just compute this highest number of these boxes, in which level they are. In the second there are 6. In the last one also we have 6. So width is 6. So arc to node ratio, arc can be computed as a divided by n. Number of arcs divided by number of nodes. What do you get? You have the numbers. So this value will give you the idea about the coupling of the architecture. So this R equals A by N measures the connectivity density of the architecture, and it is giving you an indication of the coupling of the architecture. So 18 by 17 is going to be 1.06, and that is the metric.